What's going on, YouTube? We're back with another one. A little weekly update, what we've changed, what we've added. So the powder blue is in the tank. It's been doing real good. Actually, this is one of the smoothest additions that I've ever had, really. Especially being another Tang. Those two get along just fine. Angel leaves them alone. So yeah, they're actually doing really good. He's been putting on a little bit of weight. He's pretty skinny when I got him. We were kind of worried about him through quarantine, but I mean, he's ate good since I got him. So let's see what else we got going on. Removed the par meter out of this tank. Took it over to the 170, getting that thing dialed in. Got some additions going over there. So speaking of which, let's go over there and see what we got going. So we got a couple new additions. So I got a little baby rose anemone I picked up today from the fish store. Back in the back, I picked that anemone up. Didn't take them no time at all. That one's bigger than the one that's surviving. It's actually doing pretty good now, as I had to add some more equipment to this thing to get it going. And then picked up a nice little clam too. So moved the par meter over here. Ended up adding a 21-inch blade along with the prime. So with the prime maxed out on basically everything except green and red, down here at this anemone I was getting 70 par, and that's not enough for the anemones. So the way I mounted this thing, it's kind of sitting in this track right here from the Red Sea, but it's bottomed out. I can't go any lower than where we're at right now. So I offset it for a second, left it that way for a day or two, and I was able to get the par up to 100, but still not enough for what's going to be down at the bottom of the tank. So yeah, threw on a little blade, and I may even ditch the prime and possibly throw another blade on, or turn this one up more. So ended up getting the sump going. I don't really like it, but it's there. I am gonna start fabricating and building a sump today. Basically same outside dimensions, but this person that had this sump before cut all the baffles out of the inside. So if I put my skimmer in there, I end up getting a bunch of micro bubbles up top. So I'm gonna build a custom one and then set it up so I can run a refugium and leave room for the Reef Mat 250, as well as another skimmer, just in case I decide the refugium's not enough or whatever the case is. So let's check out the settings real quick. So yeah, little tank's doing pretty good now. 214 at the bottom of the tank for the par. So that clam should be happy. Anemones, everything that's in that tank should be happy. It looks like it's gonna bounce between, low 200s to mid 200s. So I think that should be enough for everything that's over there. I have the MP10 off and the pump that's in the back part of that tank off, as that Rose bubble tip is still trying to get attached to the rock. Let's go check out the quarantine tank, and I got one issue with those blade lights. Now looky there, 2 rabbitfish. Getting along. They ended up having 2 of these orange spot rabbitfish at the fish store. Never had one before, figured I'd give it a shot. I've had every variation of a fox face you can have, but when I brought home the rabbitfish, the wife was not so happy because she wanted that fox face. So we got both. They're in here right now. Copper level's a 2.0. Tonight I'll bring it up 2.35, right around there, and I'll pretty much keep it between 2.3 and 2.5 for another, what's today, Saturday, so 2 weeks from today, and they'll be ready to move into this 170. But doing good so far. I'm getting along. I've never had 2 rabbitfish. I know, like with tangs, having multiple, sometimes they get along, sometimes they don't. Sometimes 2 of the exact same species will fight. But like tangs, if you get different ones, a lot of times they'll coexist. There might be some aggression, but these 2 have been doing just fine. So let's see how they do in a couple weeks. So this light, unlike my other 2 on the other tank, if you look real close, you can see the wires on the inside. I'm trying to get it to focus for you. It's almost like it didn't, yeah, you can see. That's kind of an issue for me. I've reached out to the fish store I got it from. He's gonna talk to AI about it, or his rep, and see if there's any issues with that. I mean, the light's supposed to be waterproof, but having that gap there, I don't know if it will be or not. I don't intend on dropping it in the water, but hey, better safe than sorry, right? So yeah, that's my only gripe. My only gripe. So yeah. So that's pretty much the update for this week. This tank's doing good. I mean, bare rock, it's gonna go through its phases. That little baby coral, little baby mushroom right there's finally starting to grow pretty decent. But this tank's doing well now. Now that homeboy doesn't have nothing to eat, like anemones. So, but they're, like I said, still shocked. Everybody's getting, knock on wood, let's hope it stays this way. The powder blue's been in here since Monday, so it's a solid 5 days. And since I've put him in, that's all he does all day. So he's pecking at rocks. They're doing good. I did start treating. I have this tank's actually doing halfway decent. I got like that, like algae and a little bit of slime and stuff like that on some of these rocks. So I started using Vibrant, 10 milliliters, 1 milliliter per 10 gallons every week. And it's been helping. The other tank, I mean, there's nothing, no grazers in the other tank yet. So it's, starting to get a little nasty on the 3 rocks that came from this tank. But as soon as those 2 rabbitfish go in there, I think we'll be good. So on that note, that's our update this week. We'll see how everything's looking next week. Catch you guys later.